Oh, there we are. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, is your Brandoncoin live show. How is everybody doing this evening? I'll go ahead and warn you ahead of time. This is not going to be a very long live show. I got some stuff going on in the IRLs, the real life that I have to take care of. But I did want to talk and have a live show, just talk about some things. If you're clicking on this and you're new to it, what's up? Welcome. And also Juan He Martos, welcome to the live chat. Bohannon, welcome. But if you're watching this video after the fact, welcome to my channel. I try to go over what I'm doing and what I'm going through in the mining, crypto kind of space, checking out computer hardware, that kind of thing. And what we're talking about today is the RX560 4 gig specifically. I have one of these, Sapphire Pulse. I have a couple other RX560s, different brands, but I personally do own this one right here. Luckily, I paid like $100 for it, so I didn't pay $130. But these cards are not a bad card for the price, entry level. But they are only making like pennies a day at current rates. Let's jump over to the hash rates right here. So if we look at an RX 564 gig making 12 cents a day currently, I have that rig up and running now. 12 cents a day mining straight Ethereum, or about 4,000 satoshis a day. That is low. I guess the good part about that, you know, the silver lining is, to run 560s, they are low power cards, so it's not like you're paying a lot of electricity. But at this point, graphics cards are looking more and more like electricity to crypto converters. You know, they're not necessarily making more than what they're burning. It's pretty much, it's at that break-even point, and some cards are even falling under that and becoming less than what it would cost to just straight buy the coin. And a lot of people are like, oh my god, just go buy the coin. And then if you can afford to do that, that's great. If you already have the hardware, I say use the hardware. If you're looking at getting into mining right now, is it the best time to get into mining? Yes and no. Yes, because the difficulty is going down. It's already down, but it's going down even further. There are more people pulling off the network, so that means you're going to be able to stack up more coins. So if you can afford to float it and treat it as a hobby more than anything, something you're going to put money into and don't necessarily expect any money out of for any time soon, that's the best way to treat crypto mining at the moment at home. Now, if you have some commercial electric rate and you're still making, you know, good profit, go on with your bad self and do it. But for mining at home, man, it's looking a little bleak. So I've kind of looked at, you know, I'm trimming the fat down, because before I just had, you know, rigs everywhere and exhaust tubes and vents and tubes running. I'm trying to really streamline everything I have, you know, get all my cooling solution, because before I had, you know, multiple cooling fans all over the place, and I want it down as trim and fit as I possibly can. So I'm going to get it, you know, all my rigs stacked up on these frames, which those videos will be releasing while I'm gone on vacation, so I hope y'all enjoy those. Stacking those all up, getting them to where it's efficiently pulling the heat up and off of them in a way, you know, with a minimal amount of CFMs, because I was wasting a lot of airflow having my rigs all spread out in different areas. But you know, I have kind of deviated from the original thing. You know, RX 564 gig, do I recommend it for like a mining card right now? No. RX 564 gig, do I recommend it for a gaming card right now? No. There's a lot better options out there. For example, I would recommend a 1050 Ti or a 1060 before I would ever tell you to go get an RX 560. For gaming, they're underperforming, and for mining, they're underperforming. You can get more power on Ethereum and any other algorithm with... oh, there's a bunch of people in the live chat. You can get more power out of this 1050 Ti on any other algorithm, including Ethereum, and it performs better in video games than an RX 564 gig for about the same cost. So realistically right now, RX 564 gig, the only way I would buy them if they were under $50 a piece. But at $130 MSRP, I would not touch them. I wouldn't look at them. I wouldn't even play video games on them. They serve no purpose right now. And some people have asked me about some other cards. I'm going to try to kind of revisit and look at and reanalyze each individual card because they're at a different place in their life cycle right now. In the beginning, I mean, RX560s were an awesome buy. They were making good money. They were low power draw. And you could even do a little bit graphically with them. Now that things have advanced, another full year from when I started, 560s are basically irrelevant. I would say the minimum you need nowadays is a 570 to do any kind of 1080 gaming. And if you want to make any kind of coin, I would recommend at least a 570. So with that being said, let's jump over and look at the market. Well, we'll go through the 1080 Ti is under 50 cents a day, direct mining Ethereum. The 570 is at a quarter a day, 25 cents a day. The 580 is at 28 cents a day, and the Antminer L3 Plus is right at $1.01 a day. So looks like the Antminer is about to fall under a dollar too. Oh gosh, I'm gonna leave this up while I address the live chat. So. Jay Bohanian, Daniel Eve, Juan Martos, Charlie Quiz, FTAs, R420, Bit 9K, Mr. William, Savage Mine, and YouTube Watcher. Welcome to the live chat. Thank you for tuning in. It's always nice to see, even in a market like we have going on right now, there's some steady, reliable people tuning in. And actually, the viewers is climbing slowly. A little bit, some people late to the party. It's all good, though. Brandon, stop talking about the past and tell us how to get the Lambo. Well, I'm just, just talking about the RX560 right here. I got a little sidetracked, but that's okay. Right now, to get the Lambo, my plans for Lambo, whenever that's going to happen, is I'm just going to, like I said, trim down and get my energy usage as low as possible. So for me, that's, cutting out all these extra fans I have, getting my heat dissipation perfect. And I'm probably going to get rid of some cards. I don't know exactly which ones yet, but I'm thinking I need to probably stick to, the tried and trues. I don't know. I'm not going to say at the moment, but I don't want to cut my farm down very much. I want to stay at that around 1 gigahash range. I'm not much over that, but I can't afford to get rid of a couple for sure. So I'm just going to mine through, and I'm going to watch and wait for it to start climbing, and then, be happy like a little giddy schoolgirl when that price keeps on going up. And then it's all going to be happy and good times, and it's going to be fun. So yeah, look forward to seeing y'all when the market turns around. Savage Mind had a great live stream tonight, powered by Fireball. Y'all missed out. Oh, go and check out Savage Mine. He does a daily random coin live show where he picks a coin and shows you how to mine it right there live. And apparently he was cracking some Fireball open tonight too. Shuby 751. If I was worried about the money, I would have bought lotto tickets for a sure thing. Oh yeah, that's one way to look at it. I mean, they always do. Right now in the U.S. for sure. We're going through a winter, so we get to use a lot of this heat coming off these things. And my house, I'm trying to power my entire house off of the heat of the mining rigs. Right now it's a little cool because I have about 3 to 4 rigs down. They're in the process of getting put up, but I'll have you guys know that I have 3 rigs up and running. I have my 560, my 570, and my 580 rig up and running with the Antminer. So, well, technically I'll call that 4. And yes, the Antminer is running at my house. I'm using it for heat, and it's kind of loud. It's kind of loud. It's not that bad, though. With it being upstairs, I can't really hear it, but I wouldn't want it in the same room as me, that's for sure. So, Juan, I meant how to run mining as a profitable business and be able to scale up at large. Mr. Juan Martos, the key here is your electricity cost. The lower your electricity cost, the more profit you can squeeze out of stuff. At 10 cents per kilowatt hour is what I pay. It is not profitable. Your break even, you might have a little bit left over, so you could call it profitable, but it's just not much. You're basically at the break even point right now. So the biggest way to make it profitable is lower your electric cost. If you have free electricity, if you live with your parents, I'm not condoning you to like steal electricity from them. But if you have a graphics card in your computer and you ask your parents, maybe, be like, hey, can I, mine a little bit with my graphics card? It might end up being like an extra $10 a month on the electric for just one card. At least you could stack up some coins in the meantime. Oh, Mr. Crypto Z. Hello. How are you doing? Winter is coming. Yes, it is. Savage Mind. This market is setting the stage for something epic. 6 to 8 more months of waiting, though. Yeah, we got a good little wait to see something pop. 10-year daydream. 2,800 is next, then 2,200. Yeah, 10-year daydream. I think we're gonna fall down into that low 2,000 range probably in the next day or so. Unfortunately. Yashnik, what's up? What's up? We were just taking a look at these ridiculously low performing RX560s, but that's just all relative to the market, of course. So let's go and look at the market before we end this live stream. I did warn some people at the beginning this was going to be a shorter live stream than normal. Backish Mall. Ruling class criminals will make economy collapse because criminals in U.S. Congress closely working with them. 2008, 2009 will look like a picnic. All right. Well, I don't know anything about that, so I'll take your word for it. When did you buy your last GPU and how much did you pay for it? I think the last one I bought was an RX560 and I paid $100 for it. Oh man. Woo. Yes, Crypto Z, the market does look red today. Actually, Bitcoin SV had a 22% pump. What? Look into JP Morgan starting a $400 million crypto desk. You will see why prices have dropped. Oh, by the way, Savage Mind, my name is said as Shuby. It's said as Shuby, but it's actually Shubby. But it's all good. See, he spelled it wrong is the problem. Crypto Z, Bitcoin Cash is crashing hard while Bitcoin SV going up. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on with that. I actually have Bitcoin Cash. I don't have SV, but it's all good. Bcash for the win. Yep. So okay, Bitcoin's at 33.91, so $3,391. Ethereum's at $85. Ethereum was $100 yesterday, guys. Man, feel the burn. Bitcoin SV 109, Bitcoin Cash 98, Litecoin at $25. Crypto Z, you should have SV as well. Well, I have it on my Exodus wallet, so I probably need to do the whole thing where I get my SV or whatever you do. I don't even know how to do it. Monero's at $45. Monero, no, Monero. Ethereum Classic 337, Zcash 54, and you know what? Bitcoin Gold's at 12. That's just the life of the market. Everything must come up, and everything that goes up must come down. Let's take a look at Ethereum 1.1 cents. Looks like Ethereum 1 looking to fall under the 1 cent range. It hasn't been under there in a long time, since launch basically. Feel the buy now and rake it in later. Yes, if you can afford to buy, this is absolutely a good time. Ether team is laying off staff. I guess they'd have to. Great buying opportunity for long term coming soon. Consensus laid off 13% of employees. Nerva and BAT. We'll check out some Nerva. Nerva. It's getting on my Nerva. 3.5 cents down from 4 cents-ish yesterday. I have some Nerva and I should have sold it off a long time ago. But it's okay. Hindsight's 20/20, right? What about BAT? I have some BAT also. Some basic attention token. It's at 12 cents. This was 80 cents, what, like a month ago or something? Oh my goodness. Sonia Neer, good evening, Brandon. What's up, Sonia? Sonia Neer. Juan, Brandon, if you have $100 to spend freely, would you get a GPU or some crypto? Why? If so, which cryptocurrency? Alright. If I had $100 right now, would I be buying crypto or would I be buying a graphics card? Well, you're asking a person that's a very hands-on, hardware-oriented person. And I actually enjoy messing with hardware, graphics cards, that kind of thing. So I would buy a graphics card because me, like, thinking about it in my terms, is I want a fishing rod. I don't want to buy fish. Does that make sense? Like, it may take me a long time to catch as much fish as that fishing rod costs, but just the way my brain works, I want the fishing rod. Does that make sense? And what would you set it up to mine? Well, if it's a $100 graphics card, I'm probably leaning toward a 570, or if you can get a steal on a 580, and I would probably point it towards Ethereum Classic, just because it's so low, difficulty's so low, or you could point it towards regular straight Ethereum, or even Monero. Everything's so low, and the difficulty's going down on everything. Everything's pretty much turning into a good mine right now. I don't think Ethereum Classic's going anywhere. It's going to be around long term. Ethereum's going to be around long term. Monero, long term. Those are all pretty much some of the solid mines on a 570. Savage Mind says he would buy crypto, he would buy Aeon, and he would buy $100 worth. So you could take that $100 and buy you like a 1050 Ti, or maybe get a steal and find a 1060 3 gig and put that on Aeon, and you could mine Aeon. AMD Navi is coming Q1, Q2 next year. RX 3060, 3070, 3080. Yeah, I saw what AMD did there with those numbers, trying to be above. I like that. Oh, Shuby said, hit the like button. That will make the prices go up. See, that's why the prices haven't been going up. Not enough people have been hitting the like button, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll let it slide. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, the Aeon chillers are in here tonight. No, Aeon's a good coin. I still want to grab some more of it. Thumbs up for Aeon lovers. Yep. 10-year daydream 2200. Yo, what's up, Nemesis? Welcome to the show, bro. We got probably another about 4 minutes, and then I'm gonna taper it down. But we were just taking a look at the RX560 4 gig and how much it has fallen from graces. That was a solid card that a lot of people built a lot of rigs off of. Now that's making like 12 cents a day. Yashnik, run out of red candles. Oh man, that red candle's I burned that red candle so much I don't even want to look at it anymore. Cryptofish, Bitcoin will go below 1,000. Yeah, I think Bitcoin, I don't know how much it'll go below 1,000. I know we will touch the 1,000 range, though. Would have burned down the house with red candles. Yeah, man, too many red candles. Sonya says, my mining rig build is taking me so long to build, but it will be done as of this month. I've got an Intel 1150, I assume that's 1151. G4900 CPU. Silicon power, 250 gig. And a 2 terabyte hard drive. Why do you have a 2 terabyte hard drive on a mining rig? You don't need that. Sonya near. Crypto Z, Brandon, you need red lights, not just red candles. I need a whole like mood light system, like one of those hue light bulbs. So I just turn it to red, and it's just like the whole room's red. I totally get what you mean, but I ask these questions because at these prices for 100, you can get around 20 ETC. And one GPU, even if it's a 580 each month, will make around 2 ETC. See where I'm getting? Juan, I do see where you're getting. And by those thoughts, you know, should I sell my whole farm and invest it all into crypto? And the way my brain's hardwired, I can't do it. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? Red lights and green lights, powered by Alexa and Philips Hue. Yeah, it could be. Nemesis, if BTC hits 1,000, I'm going to sell my 2004 Monte Carlo SS with a supercharger and get 2 BTC. You could get more than 2,000 for that, right? I lost about 130 total value mined this week. Ah, man, that's bad, Crypto Fish. I know every day I'm mining more coins, but my total balance is going down faster than what I can mine. Oh, $30 for a 2 terabyte hard drive is a steal there, Sonya near. Savage Mind, ETC is so cheap, it's crazy. I guess that's the double-edged sword. You could take that $100 and invest it in crypto, but then, did you pick the right coin? What if that coin can't make it through the recession and it goes under, and that coin doesn't pop off when the market goes? If you are mining, you could defer where you're mining. You could mine a little bit of this and mine a little bit of that and a little bit of this. And I guess you could say, well, you could take the $100 and buy a little bit of this and buy a little bit of that and buy, you know what I mean? So there's probably a rebuttal to every type of argument there. Cryptocurrency here to stay until we purge most of the crap coins. Yes, we have a lot of crap coins out there. Diversify. Yes, diversity is good. Diversity is good. I know I'm pretty heavy on the Ethereum coins, but I do try to jump to some other stuff every now and then, for sure. My cat is over here. Please, can you give us more insight on cryptosolartech.org? Cryptosolartech.org, that's the cloud mining operation. Juan, I'm not touching any more cloud mining at all. 100% I'm staying away from cloud mining. They may be the best guys in the world and everything may be hunky-dory and everybody's going to get rich with them, but there's been too many people burned and too many people left, you know, holding the bag of nothingness that I cannot recommend any kind of cloud mining. I don't care if they're doing it with solar. I don't care if they're doing it with water. You know, if they got homing pigeons that are, you know, flapping their wings so hard it's making the fans on the graphics card spin so they don't have to use extra electricity to cool them. It doesn't matter. I'm not recommending any cloud mining. Any at all. Savage Mind says the number of crap coins on CoinMarketCap are dwindling down to 2068. Only about 1,500 more to go. A lot of coins need to go there, Savage Mind. Yeah. So FTA, Bloomberg's Mike McLone predicting that mark of as low as 1,500 would not be out of the question for already battered Bitcoin price. I can believe that, Mr. FTA. Backish Mall, I recently bought something on Overstock online store with Ether. Oh, I didn't know you could use Ether on Overstock. I knew you could use Bitcoin. Juan, long story short, the more CTS you hold, the more hashing power you got in their farm. At Savage Mind, maybe you can tell us your opinion. Much appreciated. Savage Mind may be more open to it, but no cloud mining. I'm sorry, guys. No, no. Okay, riddle me this. So you go and buy all this CTS coin, and they're running everything on solar, and everything's hunky-dory, and life's good, and everybody's doing great, and then all of a sudden the website doesn't load one day, and you have all these coins that are worthless. Then what? Then what do you do with all these CTS coins? That's what I'm talking about. You're putting all your trust into one entity. It's like putting all your eggs in one basket. It's a bad idea. Now, am I saying don't go and, you know, maybe throw a little bit of money at it and try it out? Dude, you can try out whatever you want. Some people, you know, don't even bat an eyelash at $50, $100. So they'll be like, oh, you know, if I lose $100, no big deal. But am I recommending realistically going in and like investing in it like it's a real part of your portfolio? No, not at all. Yeah, Juan. Yeah, okay, that's no problem, man. I just wanted to be like 100% clear that that's one thing I absolutely stay away from. What are you doing? The kitty. We were talking about the RX560s making 12 cents a day. How do you feel about that? They're making a lot of coins, though.
They don't make a kitty.
They don't make kitties, no. Brandon, we have a spy behind you. Yes, there's a spy behind me. And they said, hello, Mrs. Brandon. Oh, no, Bitcoin is only worth 3 times physical gold. Yeah, I know. It's like Bitcoin it's dead and it's so low, but it's still like, you know, if somebody gave me 1 Bitcoin, I would not be crying right now, would you?
What color is this shirt?
What color? Why, there's 2 in there, right? In that bag?
You didn't give me a bag.
I set it on your chair.
Okay, I haven't looked in it.
Okay. Yeah, it's not the white one, it's the other one.
So not the white one?
No, it's like a dark gray one. That's
So
the shirt.
You use white.
Huh?
You use white vinyl.
Yes, white vinyl.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. Got the woman working. She's working for me. What? Let me crack the whip. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, she's giving me dirty looks, guys. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Love you.
I want to say hi to my fans.
They're not your fans.
Hey to my fans.
Oh, when is she going to do that building a rig video? Can't wait for it.
I'm waiting on him.
Well, I have all the stuff ready for her to assemble. I just have to get to recording it, and then that will be one of the videos that's going to be premiered while we're gone on vacation also. I did one with Peyton the other day. That one's already like set to
Someone
premiere.
said she is never getting her dog. And look, yes, we are her fans totally.
Oh. Yeah, the dog is a pipe dream. Oh, that's funny. Woman coin. Hello, lady, and welcome. Okay. Alright. I'm about to get off, and I'll come help you finish. Alright. Love you. What?
Someday she should host the live stream. I have before.
Yeah, she has hosted them, and actually, stayed in front of the camera for a while.
Yeah.
We will see some smoke and sparkles like the first video of Brandon building a rig. Hopefully, no smoke and sparkles. Did I ever tell you about that when I first built the first one in here?
I don't even want to know.
You remember when I did it that night, though? Like a year ago?
Probably
It's
not.
over a year ago. Oh, I got everything in. I plugged everything in. I was on the floor. I was recording it all. And then I was like, I'm going to record the first time I go and push the power button. So I had the camera up. I pushed the power button, and like a wire starts like smoking and catches on fire. And I'm like, ah! And the camera goes, oh, bam, and hits the floor. And I'm like running over, turning, unplugging it, and it was a good time. Never again we're doing that. No more smoke and sparkles. But does she mine? I mine for her. Her computer mines. She doesn't even get to use it.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh.
The one in the kitchen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's keeping the kitchen warm right now, isn't it?
It's freezing right now.
Well, I need to get some more systems up and going. You're going to help me with that. Alright. Love you. Bye. Alright, guys. Well, that's pretty much my cue. So, pay your taxes. Alright. Can you explain the USF day GPU? Oh, USD day GPU. Okay, so this is the way my chart reads. I forget that there are new people that come in every now and then. So you take the graphics card right here. This is a GTX 1080 Ti. Right here is the percentage of change over the last 24 hours. So it's down 18.33%. What it's making today currently is 49 cents a day in US dollars. That's US day per day per GPU. So this is one GPU of a 1080 Ti makes 49 cents a day. The previous day it was making 60 cents a day. The algorithm or coin it's mining is Ethereum. It's getting 55 mega hash, and the Satoshi value amount is 14,423 Satoshis per day. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I am in trouble. Honestly think cryptocurrency has more value than fiat money. It's going to be around for a long time. Longer than I'm going to be around, that's for sure. So, guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the live show, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. Be there or be square. And I actually won't be here for some of the live shows coming up, not next week, but the week after. So those will be premiered videos. So it'll show up like a kind of like a live stream, like it's coming up in so many hours. You go click on it, and it'll like do a countdown thing, and you can talk to people in the little the column over. It's actually what over there. No, it's over there. Yeah, you talk to people in like normal, and just to keep content coming and keep everybody happy, because that's the name of the game here. We just keep it rolling, keep the ball rolling. How can you leave us when you are in the peak of watchers? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gotta leave while you're on top. You know what I'm saying? You need a honey to-do coin. Smash the like, y'all. It helps the channel. Yes, it does. Thank you, Savage Mine. And guys, if you're interested in mining new speculative coins, Savage Mine does a random coin mine show every day where he like picks a random coin and shows you how to mine it. So if you want to find something new, that's your guy. And he does it, what, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right before mine. Get her an ASIC. Nah, she's got a hair dryer. That's what she would use the ASIC for. All right, guys. Peace out. Thank you. Also, the Antminer supplied by the Technicals YouTube channel, link down in the description. He's doing some cool stuff with the FPGAs right now. Check him out. I'm gonna try to. Hey, Technical Matt, hook me up with the FPGA. I need it for my list. Okay, Matt, hook me up, bro. Matt, hook me up, bro. All right. Peace out. Love, happiness, war, whatever you want to call it. Adios. Later. Shuby751, my live streams are getting shorter. I just did 31 minutes. I did 31 minutes and I warned people I wasn't going to go longer than what it's supposed to be. Brandon, leave us with some music. Alright. I don't know. I don't know any good music. I'll get demonetized if I play any music.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Now meaning 11, your time 5 a.m. $5 a.m. in Europe. Savage Mind. I wish your live stream was now and not 1 hour ago. It's early. Oh, okay. They were talking about Savage Mind. Yep. How low can you go comes to mind. Yeah, though this market is, how low can you go? We need to do like a what's that thing where, hey babe, what's the thing where you walk under the bar and it keeps getting lower?
Limbo?
Limbo. We should do it like a crypto limbo. And then have like, you know, Bitcoin prices.
I used to be able to.
And we lower it every single day and we limbo under it. And the market's gonna collapse when we can't make it under the limbo bar.
So like right now?
It's pretty low. It's not that low. It's not that low.
My Bitcoin is like $18.
You have $18 worth of Bitcoin?
Yeah, and you know how much it was when I got it?
What?
Like 40 or 50.
So what did you do with it?
It's still sitting there.
She's a hodler, guys. We got a hodler in the house. Sell it. Sell it now.
It's worth way less than what I got it for.
So what are you going to do? Just hold on to it?
Sure.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. Later, guys and gals. Have a good one. Peace.